Hello friends, this is 11th part of this PHP online examination system, and in this part, we will add or insert new question in particular exam. In previous part, we have make add or view question button, and we have also make add question form in Bootstrap form. And in this part, we will submit question form data, using PHP script with Ajax. For this we have go to exam.php file, and here we will use Parsley JavaScript library for validation form data. So here we have write $with form ID question form, with Parsley method. It will initialize Parsley JavaScript library. After this, we have write $with form ID question form, with on method, and under this we have write submit event, with callback function, so when form has been submitted, then this block of code will execute. Under this, first we have write event.prevent default method, it will stop to refresh web page. Now, we have write $with text box ID question title with attribute method, and under this we have write required, so it will add this required attribute in this text box field. After this, we have write $with text box ID option title 1 with attribute method, and under this we have write required, so it will add this required attribute in this text box field. Same way for text box with ID option title 2, we have write $with text box ID option title 2 with attribute method, and under this we have write required, so it will add this required attribute in this text box field. And for option title 3 text box, we have write $with text box ID option title 3 with attribute method, and under this we have write required, so it will add this required attribute in this text box field. Same way for text box with ID option title 4, and here we have write $with text box ID option title 4 with attribute method, and under this we have write required, so it will add this required attribute in this text box field. Lastly, for add required attribute in select box with ID answer option, so here we have write $with select box ID answer option with attribute method, and under this we have write required, so it will add this required attribute in this select box field. Now for check form data validation, here we have write if statement, and under condition we have write $with form ID question form, with Parsley method, and with validate method. If form data is valid, then it will proceed for submit form data to server, using Ajax request. Under this block, we have write Ajax request, with first option URL set to Ajax action.php file, it will send request to file. In second option, we have write method, here we can define form data submit method, and here we have use post method, for submit form data to server. In third option, we have write data, and here we have write $this, with serialize method, it will convert form data into URL encoded string. For define data type, here we have write data type option, and here we have write JSON, so it will receive data in JSON format. In fifth option, we have write before send callback function. This function will be called before Ajax request has been sent. Under this function, we have write $with button ID question button action, with attribute method, and here we have set disabled property set to true, so it will disable submit button, for prevent to insert double data. After this, we have write $with submit button ID, question button action with value method, and under this we have write validate, it will change button text. Lastly, we have write success callback function. This function has been called if Ajax request completed successfully, and it will receive data from server. Under this function, we have write if statement, and under condition we have write data.success. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $with span tag ID message operation, with HTML method, and under this we have write data.success. So it will display success message on web page. Below this, we have called reset question form function. It will reset all form field. And lastly, for remove modal, here we have write $with modal ID question modal with modal method, and under this we have write hide. For enable submit button, here we have write $with button ID question button action, with attribute method, and under this we have set disabled property to false. And for change submit button text, here we have write button ID question button action, with value method, and under this, we have write $with hidden field ID hidden action, with value method, so it will display value of hidden field on button value. Now we have go to Ajax action.php file, and here we have write if statement, and under condition we have write $post page variable value is equal to question. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write if statement, and under condition we have write $post action variable value is equal to add. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $exam object with data variable is equal to array. In array first key, we have write $online exam ID, and in value we have write $post online exam ID variable. In array second key, we have write question title, and in value we have write $post question title variable. And in third key, we have write answer option, and in value we have write $post answer option variable, so this way we have store question title data, under this array. Below this, we have write $exam object with query variable is equal to, insert into question table. With table column like online exam ID, question title, and answer option, with values get from online exam ID, question title, and answer option. Below this insert query, we have write $question ID variable is equal to, $exam object with execute question with last ID method, with $exam object with data variable as argument. This method will insert question data into MySQL table, and return ID of last inserted question ID. For this method, we have go to examination class, and here we have make execute question with last ID method. Under this method, we have write $this statement variable is equal to $this with connect variable with prepare method, with $this query variable. This method will make query for execution, and for execute query, we have write $this with statement variable, with execute method, and under this, we have write $this data variable, it will execute query. Lastly, we have write return statement, with $this with connect variable with last insert ID function. This function will return ID of last inserted data. Now we have go to Ajax action.php file, and here we have write for loop, and under condition, we have write $count variable value is equal to 1, $count variable value is less than equal to 4, and $count variable value is increment by 1. Under this for loop, we have write $exam object, with data variable is equal to array. In array first key, we have write question ID, and in value we have write question ID variable value. In array second key, we have write option number, and in value we have write $count variable. And in third key, we have write option title, and value we have write $post option title, with value of $count variable. Below this array, we have write $exam object, with query variable is equal to, insert into option table, with table column like question ID, option number, option title, with values get from question ID, option number, option title. For execute above insert query, we have write $exam object with execute query method, with $exam object with data variable. This method will execute query, and insert option data in option table. Now here we have write $output variable is equal to array, with key success, and in value we have write question added message. Lastly, for send response to Ajax request, here we have write echo statement with JSON encode method, and under this we have write $output variable. It will convert array into JSON string and send response to Ajax request. So here our code is ready. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, first we have refresh web page, and after refresh of web page, here we can see exam data on web page. Now we want to add question into first exam data. So we have click on this row add question button. After click on button, here we can see Modal has been pop up on web page, and in Modal we can see form for add question details. First we have directly click on add button. After click on add button, Here in all form field we can see validation error, by using Parsley JavaScript library. Now we have fill all form field, with question, and option details. Once all form field has been filled with data, now we have click on add button. After click on add button, here we can see modal has been removed, and on web page we can see success message like question added. Here in this question, we can add maximum 5 question. After adding 5th question, this add button will be removed, and in this place of add button, we can see view question button. So, in this part we have discussed how to add question in exam. So in next part we will discuss how to display all question of particular examination in this online examination system. If you have some suggestion regarding this PHP-based online examination system, you can comment in comment box. If you want to learn this system, please stay connected with us.